Hello, welcome to Food Forward. This is Cyndi and I'm going to cook some lentil soup with you today. First of all, before we start cooking, we're always going to want to wash our hands. Hands harbor a lot of germs, so here we go with that. So first, we're going to go over to the sink and rinse off these lentils. We're going to want to put those into our pan, and we're going to add a cup of water, equal parts water to whatever amount of beans or legumes that you have. We're going to put this on the stove top to simmer for roughly about 8 minutes, but you just want them tender and palatable. And we're going to want to bring that to a boil, and then we'll turn it down and simmer it for the majority of the time. I just use a fork. If they're smashable with a fork, that's how I like them. And then I wanted to show you, in your crate, you will have had your lentils, and then you're going to have a jar that is all ready to go. After the lentils have been cooked for roughly 8 minutes, we'll put this in. Just a note here for everybody, I am in error. I added a cup of water to the cup of lentils, and I actually needed a cup and a half in there. As I'm cooking, it's soaking, the beans are taking on all the water, and so I needed to add a little bit more, so about a half a cup more. So you can see that they're getting done, but they're not as soft as I want them yet. I don't have gauges on here, so I started out bringing it to a boil, and then now I've turned it down as low as she'll go without being off, and we'll let it simmer that way. Saute the ingredients that are in this jar, which will be ultimately put into the soup. I like using olive oil, but what I have today is Crisco vegetable oil. Any kind of oil will do, you know, roughly a tablespoon. Just enough to coat the pan so we can simmer this stuff, about like that. Watch this. Starting to simmer in the pan, that's what you want it to do. Curry spice in the pan with all the vegetables, and smells divine. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. The lentils are really cooking here. I'm going to add my sauteed vegetables to the pot of soup, and then we're going to let it go for about another 8 minutes. So I would say within a half an hour you can have supper. And I'm just going to literally just pour it in here. Give it a stir. Look at that. Nice bright green broccoli, a little bay leaf. Yum. Oh, wow, that smells so good, you guys. Get some of that nice broth in there. Yummy. I'm Cyndi, and thanks for watching Cooking with Cyndi today. Toodles.